It's almost impossible to walk on the streets of D.C. without seeing protesters everywhere. Behind me, they're staging a rally against the API and the IRS.
Because this is API headquarters, the American Petroleum Institute. We're here to protest against all the oil that's being brought from the Middle East.
It's important that the government is participatory and that people talk back to it, and so we wanted to be in this space where decisions are made.
K Street corridor by war profiteers, oil companies, corporate lobbyists, and military recruitment centers. This entire downtown district is full of the people that are causing this war. So we feel that it is our duty almost to inconvenience them and disrupt their daily lives.
Kids that fought the war were dancing peacefully until the police line came and broke it up. They're now pushing along the protesters. Some of these kids are as young as 10 years old. As some protesters on one side of K Street were getting arrested, protesters on the other side were staging die-ins.
I think that she is fully responsible for her death.
You know what? If I
Not our tax dollars funding Israeli occupation and apartheid in Palestine.
We're at the intersection of 14th and K, with a group of protesters behind me will stage a die-in symbolic of the hundreds of Palestinians who have been killed in the Gaza siege. And behind me brings the Gaza siege, which has killed over 400 children, home to the streets of Washington, D.C., where most of the weapons used in the Israeli occupation come from right here on K Street. As it begins to rain, ghosts of the war are staging an eerie death march outside the residence of George W. Bush. It's a very chaotic day here in Washington, with the anti-war movement taking over the busiest streets and intersections of Washington, D.C. The protests and rally here today will not stop. They will go on until later tonight, ending with a candlelight vigil at the White House. Shahan Hafiz, Press TV, Washington.